founded Make Seconds Count, 14 operations, and in 20 months has generated £400,000, along with all the supporters that are part of this incredible charity, which raises money for the super, super important research into secondary breast cancer.
Diagnosed with secondary breast cancer in May 2017. And I was diagnosed de novo, which is with primary and secondary at the same time. So I didn't have a primary diagnosis. So it was a bit of a double whammy. I want to set up a charity. And he was like, yeah, right, whatever. Kind of go to sleep. And I woke up and remember saying to him, I'm serious, so I'm going to do this. And
of money that you've raised so far, you're so selfless. And I think the girls, your patient champions are too, because most of us, if we'd have got a diagnosis like that, the last thing we'll be thinking about is setting up a charity, exhausting, doing fundraisers, exhausting, indulgence. So I always wonder what gives you the drive and what gives you that fight to do exactly what you're doing.
We all feel the same. Every patient I meet has this fight. I feel this kind of anger, I suppose, the fact that there isn't much awareness of secondary breast cancer, but it is killing on average 1,000 women a month in the UK. And the recent stats that have just come out, there's about 55,000 women now in the UK with it.
I'm just in awe of your positivity and your forward thinking. And
we all want to live. It's just, you can't dress that up.
Can we just go on the fashion show bit? Because, this was the thing where I was going to get involved. I mean, I say I was because obviously it was a day during the bloody pandemic.
Cheers, COVID.
So, yeah.
There is a fashion show that takes place in New York during Fashion Week, and it's called McIver, and it is made up of women with secondary breast cancer. Women with secondary breast cancer take to the runway, and they looked fierce. I want to do something like that in the UK, because we might all sit here with our makeup on, but there's days that we feel really crap. Incredible. I think we're up to about 50.
Karen from Edinburgh, who, she can't wait to get on the catwalk, can you?
I cannot wait. I just absolutely love it. It just makes you want to fight even harder. So you just feel like a normal person again. You won't feel like a cancer patient. And sorry, Lisa, you know what girl doesn't want to get dressed up and get her hair and her makeup done, walk down that catwalk and really give it some sass.
Event is just going to be epic, is it not? No pressure.
Mrs. Persuasive there, Lisa Fleming, is the cause of all this. Should we say a force to be reckoned with? She gave me a certain time period and she said, I really want to do this now. Before you knew it, we had Forever Unique. We had Ann Summers, who alone have got like 500,000 followers. Huge reach, then we can generate more money. We had Lisa Valencia, she works London Fashion Week. Doll Beauty, she was bringing in all of her makeup and her hair people. Pink Mustard, who do so many different, fashion events across the UK. On board as well, Jen was just, incredible. Yeah. A local radio host as well, Leanne Campbell, that she was going to get involved. So many people. I don't think there was one person, at least, that said no.
It's just all come together. I mean, it literally was a week. We're going to be funding a project down in Liverpool, which is to do with looking at what you call brain mets. So that's when the cancer is spread from the breast and it goes into the brain. I have had experience of brain mets, sadly. Because without the research, then that takes away the hope. You've got an incurable diagnosis, you need to have hope.
What I am really impressed with as well, it's the research. It's in the lab and it's that sort of stuff that we read. So, be shy, just sing your prayer.
So last year, this week last year, we decided, me and my friends decided to do a walk, a 20-mile walk, full of coffee mornings and my grandma organising 10 afternoon teas she did with she's a force to be reckoned with. We raised nearly 20,000.
Claire's on the other side of Hadrian's Wall. Charity coloured hair. I think she's really pulled it out the bag today.
Quite a lot of time on my hands, so when the charity suggested the UT and chat service, I thought it was a great idea. So one-on-one chats, or a group chat if you prefer, just with people who get it and understand it, and to me that's really special.
We're doing it now, aren't we?
Exactly.
We've also set up a hardship fund, so we're providing grants to patients who have secondary breast cancer. They can apply to us for a financial grant, and it's just going to help them a little bit, you know, and cancer can be expensive.
What are your thoughts on this fashion show? Nervous, because I'd love to, I mean, are you sort of dreading it? Look at that smile.
Anxious about it, but at the same time I'm really looking forward to it.
Doing the fashion show and being glammed up and being around people that get it, a really lovely thing that we can all do together. And you know, if we raise loads of money and awareness, that's absolutely amazing as well.
I can't wait to meet you all in the flesh, to be honest. And those smiles that I see now, I want to see them up on that catwalk where there's a few hundred people out there looking for, you know, forward thinking.
Yeah.
Nobody dare say when they're organising anything at the moment, but what are we thinking?
In September, so we're just kind of trying to finalise a venue, because the Shankly very kindly were going to work with us. They don't have any availability until like next year. Trying to see if we can infiltrate London Fashion Week in some way.
Hey, we've decided we're doing a calendar on the day.
Right.
So as long as the girls don't mind.
What are we thinking, girls? I love the way you've just said that now. They're going, oh, really?
Pick your month now.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, first dibs on what month you want to be.
For January.
You go for Jan, okay.
I mean, Forever Unique. You love them, don't you, Lisa? They were wanting to dress you personally.
Oh, you'll get a bespoke, Lisa, without a doubt. They'll definitely. SEMA, is it? SEMA at Forever Unique.
You know,
bespoke. So, yeah.
It's quite embarrassing. So, and my first ever award ceremony, got a Forever Unique dress, felt amazing. And I think like I tried it on a week before, and then it won't do up. And it took me photos, and I'm trying to angle it. And I found it the week after I was pregnant. That's why it didn't fit. Because I'd love to have another Forever Unique dress. I always laugh because I've always said to myself, I'd love to have another Forever Unique dress. You know, that's
going to come true.
At least I reckon energy and the you know, the positivity just from, you know, just sitting here, you know, we're not even in the same room. Just tell what it is really going to be like when we are all allowed to be in the same room with a few hundred other people and doing this fashion show for real.
The fashion show is going to give us a really good platform to do that in a really positive way. You know, it's going to be special. I get goosebumps talking about it.
One of the reasons as well, obviously, that we wanted to do the fashion show was to remember Kate, because this year was her first anniversary.
I think we launched it a week and a half ago, and as of kind of today, we've paid out over £12,500 within a kind of week, which...
The hardship fund, that sounds amazing. That sounds something that, you know, that we need to put the word out there constantly. Never mind the fashion show, just making you a superhero cape, never mind a dress for the fashion show. Maybe we'll see what she can do over there at
I'm not wearing a leotard though. You can get stuff with that. Nobody wants to see that.
I thought rather lovely chat. It's been really educational for me and really uplifting. And you know, I just can't wait to meet you all. That's it for me. Simple as.
What the charity means to you and why you're kind of supporting it.
For me, it's summarised in basically one word, and that is hope. That we really need for us and our families.
It's all about hope and, you know, patience and perseverance.
Make seconds count is about hope, but
there's going to be relationships made there that will last our lifetimes.